What is up, beautiful soul fams? TC here with the Source Vibe Tarot and the Oneness Vibration. I'm about to read some energy. But first, we're going to start off with a little mini meditation. I know it's been a while. Hello. Welcome if you're new to my channel. How you doing? How's it going? Hope everything is well and good with you. So we're going to start off with a little mini meditation. Just taking some deep breaths, getting centered real quick. Easy peasy. Take one more deep breath in. And alright, so hello. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know how this is gonna go. The session has already started before I even hit record. Shit is flying. I know this is, if you like keeping up with this channel and you subscribed, I haven't had a video in like 2 weeks. I've been like busy. I've been like working and doing stuff. And so I haven't made any videos. I've been like in the thick of life and sensuality and stuff. And so I've been indulging in my senses and been, I don't know, doing shadow work, I guess, too. I've been, I haven't been doing videos just because I haven't felt called to like do them. But like normally the videos I have, they give a lot of information. And so like you can sit on that shit for a while. It'll be good. It's still relevant. Where should we start? We're gonna get into some oracles first. I don't know where I want to start. Start here. This is gonna be like a quick little look-see of what type of energies we got going on. I'm mad tired right now. Yeah, that's the thing, like, because I work and I get off late in my human job. Sometimes I don't feel like being up the next day. I'll be tired. And so I'm tired. I don't be feeling like reading, but as of this recording, it is Memorial Day. It's Monday. I'm up today. I don't know. But I already meditated, which is what messages have humor. It came out in the reverse-ish, so could be focusing on not the lighter side of life, because humor says I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. It's a beautiful energy to have about life. So you could be taking things a little too seriously. There might be a need to kind of like chill out and relax. Because the way it fell in the reverse. But I feel like to leave it upright. So yeah, the viewer of this video, if you resonated with this video and you're called to this video, I don't know what's going to be called or anything yet. But you could be focusing on like the darker side of life. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. There could be fears about failure. You could be having doubts. But we gotta have the discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I see fear, failure, and doubts. Humor came out in the reverse. So these could be some of the negative thoughts that are circulating in your energies that you could becoming aware of within yourself. Fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, and that might be why you need to have discipline, because you could be focusing on all the negative stuff in your life per this reading, because this is a timeless message. Doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So it's interesting. I'm just saying it's interesting. I want to get a tarot card about the overall energy of this session's energy. Because this is definitely not my energy. So this message is for somebody who could be going through this. And if this is resonating with you so far, it could be you. And if it's not, go ahead and skip. I'm just doing my best to bring forth the highest vibrational messages from soul. What is the overall energy looking like? It has strength. So that's good. 6 of Cups at the bottom. This is really good. Because... sorry, y'all. Because even in tarot, strength overcomes the double, which is shadow energy, which you have shadow energies come out here. Fear, doubt, failure, humor in the reverse. What did I say? Focusing on the darker side of life. But this is good. Coming in your overall energy. Excuse me. You have major arcana. So this is a strong energy within your energy. So even though you could be having these fears and doubts and could potentially even be feeling like you fail, or having fears about failure, or doubting yourself and your ability to out here move forward. You could be doubting your abilities because you feel like you failed at something, but you're not failing. I see worry here as well. I see pride and growth. See, I said this in another video. I could read these cards all day. I see pride and growth. So strength is popping out in your overall energy. Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than excuse me, that's the kombucha. Stronger than you knew. Oh my gosh. So and I see a dove in here that I've never seen before. I wonder what that signifies. Maybe freedom. because birds are like very free. They're flight. I never seen a dove there before. That's crazy. Or what do doves represent? I don't know. Purity. Do they? I don't know. But I know birds represent freedom, so you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of a dove, because I've actually never fucking seen that in this car in this car before. I'm seeing lots of things. She's got like jewels on her. I don't know if you can see these. She got like jewels on her. This angel. I think this could be Archangel Ariel. The sign of Leo. She got these jewels on her. Finding wealth within yourself, wealth within your strength, wealth with you finding your personal power. But yeah, we got discipline, which I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And so the overall energy is strength, which overcomes shadows, fears, doubts, negative. It overcomes shadows, it overcomes your ego. So even though you could be feeling like you failed or having fears about things, focusing on the darker side of life with the humor in the reverse, it's like you gotta have the discipline to be strong. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. We have worry, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, and I feel like this is having pride about you. Yeah, I can read pride different ways, but I feel like this is about having pride about yourself, about what? Your growth. Having pride and love about the growth that you've gone through. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This came out for me too. Just because I was, again, not making videos, I was going through life, observing, dealing with shit, and so this literally came out for me in my reading. It's not the same thing, but it's a similar energy, and that's what I felt like I'm doing this reading for, because people could be going through similar things, and they think they could be potentially like, oh, am I crazy? Like, does anybody else go through this? Like, yo, people go through similar shit. Even though people don't talk about it and will think it's just this or that, but really it could be a whole bigger, deeper, more spiritual meaning to everything, because everything is spirit in human form, in the flesh, in material, in material form. We have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And when I read that, I'm feeling like you can't expect other people to see you the way that you kind of need to see yourself. Other people are not going to know your journey, how much you've grown, how much you've been through, how, like, even a month ago, last week or a month ago or 2 months ago, what would have popped up in your life and disturbed your peace. Now you can chill with it, sit with it, and still move without going into overdrive or like your nervous system fucking going hyperactive. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like some people might not be seeing your growth. And so that's why you got to be honest with yourself and look at yourself and take pride in yourself and your growth and how much you've grown. But yeah, there could be some worries, but you could have worries as well. I mean, we do have fear, doubt, and failure. Worry would not be a surprise. But I feel like Spirit is saying have pride in your growth, and be honest with yourself, because you are doing an amazing job. Yeah, I feel like you've grown spiritually, you've expanded your consciousness, and you can do you can accomplish what you set your mind to. As you continue to have discipline, finding your inner strength, you're going to be able to laugh about situations. And it could just be like this moment right now. You, again, humor, focusing on it came in reverse. I'm feeling like focusing on the darker side of life. Like, oh man, I'm not disciplined. Again, you could have fallen into like your vices or like taking up old habits, and it's totally okay. And it depends on how you look at it. But again, if you could laugh about shit, be like, oh man, I did stuff that I said I wasn't gonna do. But it's like, if you're able to laugh about it instead of brood over it, it's like you're shifting your energy out of the fear, the doubt, and feeling failure to having strength and inner strength of kindness. This strength is portrayed from this particular deck. Assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness. That's not for others, that's for yourself. And so that's why you have to be honest with yourself. There's something that nobody else can do for you that you have to do for yourself, and you have to take pride in your growth and accept yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if self-acceptance popped out for you with this deck. I feel like I just seen it flip. What messages do you have for this session? So, for these messages, you got angelic protection around you. Your angels are around you, surrounding you, protecting you from the other side. So even though you could be in these shadows, focusing on the darker side of life, we got blessings and abundance wanting to jump out for you. Even though you could be in the shadows, focusing on the darker side of life. I gotta get this light alright, because it should be like... Sorry. Even though you could be focusing on the darker side of life, is a reason for being wherever you are, wherever you find yourself. I feel like that's more mentally, if you can picture that without your eyes, without your physical eyes, if you can picture that, like, where you find yourself emotionally, on an emotional scale type of things. But basically what I'm trying to say is that even though you could maybe find yourself in focusing on the darker side of life, you are angelically protected while you're there. That's what I'm trying to say. So even though you're going through all these negative emotions and noticing all these negative emotions and being aware of these negative emotions and feelings and things, you are angelically protected. And so it's like you get to experience them, you get to feel them without... It's almost like being in a museum or something. Or like, I don't know, the aquarium maybe. It's like you get to experience these emotions and know that you're angelically protected, so that you get to fully be free and not like restrained. And you can be on the lighter side even while you're in the dark. You can like be the light. And I feel like you're finding there's a strong energy of finding your inner strength, and I feel like it's liberation for you to play in both light and dark. You're gonna be in like a whole different ball game. I don't know why I'm still shuffling and nothing coming out. We got a learning experience. Exactly. Being in the shadows is part of the learning experience for you, watchers, if you resonate with this energy. Especially now, because I've been feeling this. But we do have blessings in abundance. And with this, I keep looking at this dove. We got freedom here, liberation, freedom. Especially with finding your inner strength. But it's like you have the discipline to take pride in your growth. And be honest with yourself. No, I want to do this one. It's beautiful that strength popped out, because even though you got these shadows, it's like you got the inner strength, you got angelic protection. This faith. Faith wanted to jump out for you. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So Spirit is saying, like, this is part of the learning experience. This is part of the work of being human. This wanted to pop out as well, because I seen this while I was shuffling. Expect miracles. I see clear, cancel, and release, and courage and bravery. So if anything is draining you, again, being in these fears, doubts, it's like if you can accept them and let them be there, it's a shift in energy, man. Divine messages from soul. What do we need to know for this energy? Please and thank you for it. Yeah, I'm sorry for that part. I'm like in my head thinking things and shit. But I'm feeling like liberation. Feeling a strong energy of liberating yourself from your fear. It's like, hopefully I explained this well enough, this feeling. Something told me to look. Something told me to look. Freedom. What did I say? Freedom. I was like, it didn't pop out. Something told me to look. We have freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Have faith that you're going to find your freedom even when you are in fear, doubt, and like thoughts of failure and shit. We have guidance as well. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. I feel like this message is for me. Because, as you make divine intelligence your source, your soul, your relationship with yourself, your foundation, that is what you're going to base everything off of, and that's going to be your fixed star. That's going to let you know where to go. Because you go by how it feels. You go by the energy. Not trying to struggle. So many juicy cards. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was so glad to see strength pop out for you, because even though there are like shadows coming out for your energy, there's an energy of overcoming them. And you got angelic assistance, because this is a learning experience for you. And I feel like, I'm not totally sure, but I feel like before learning experience popped out, angelic protection, I said, like, it's almost like you're in a museum. It's like expensive pieces and shit. I don't know how to explain this. I changed it to aquarium, but the analogy I'm getting is like a museum. It's like you're in a museum, and there are expensive pieces and stuff. And even if you like mess something up, it's all good and it's still okay. And so you're able to go inside the museum and be free and move how you want to move. And even if something gets messed up, it's still okay because you're angelically protected. You got insurance. But yeah, this is the bird that I was feeling from that dove and the strength card. What did I say? Finding your freedom, liberation. One of them two had to come out. Love. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. Kindness, compassion, appreciation, love. It's the salvation. Just focusing on the lighter side of life. Having humor about things. But it's also okay if you don't, or you can't do that in this very moment. And as you are loving towards yourself in the moments that you can't do that, you're doing that. you override it. You're being who you really are, your authentic self. And I feel like as you keep doing that, more blessings and abundance is going to come into your experience and in your life as well. Again, we got to expect miracles, so there could be miracles of blessings and abundance coming into your experience. Because you're going through this learning experience, and you could be in these shadows and focusing on this darker side of your life for a reason. To shine your light there. And as you do that, it's like you're fucking just illuminating everything. And the dark doesn't disappear, it gets integrated. And it's like you realize you can play in the dark and the light, and because it's all within you. It's there to experience. It's a choice. It's a choice that's there for you. And it doesn't become this like big bad thing. It becomes an open opportunity. You're free. You're free to fucking live, love, grow the matrix within this matrix, this time-space reality. Where do I want to go now? Where we about to go now? Moonology? We can do Moonology. See what the moon has to say. I was about to say Mother Moon, but then it's like, I don't know. So if you're focusing on the darker side of life, it's going to be okay. And you'll soon be focusing on the lighter side of life. But you might need the discipline, knowing that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to and having the inner strength. Or you could be finding inner strength that you didn't even know you had. But you're going to be able, if you feel like you can't focus on the lighter side of life, you're going to be able to soon. But this might just be, it could be feeling like very dense. It could be feeling very perpetual, like repeating cycles over and over, or you find yourself in a repeating cycle, but it could be an opportunity to love yourself differently through it and really reclaiming your power over cycles that continue to be in your energy, if that makes sense, because you don't have to do that, but that might just be a path of least resistance for you. You know, some of us like it the hard way sometimes with certain things. It's okay. Have kindness and compassion for yourself. And this is part of the learning experience. This is what came out for me, that the shadow, because I had a Nine of Swords energy, but it's like, having been in that shadow, it was for a reason. It was for the learning experience. Look at this person or this angel. It has wings. These are wings, but if you could almost see this as like shadows wrapping around, this person is shining the light within. They are like light itself. It's like being of light itself, shining its light. And that's what you're doing with this learning experience, to shine your light in your shadows, to love yourself, to shine love, where you might not have done it before. So even if you find yourself in old cycles, or even if you find yourself in like old cycles, or like perpetual energies and like repeating cycles and shit, it's like, it's okay. Just love yourself through it. That's what we're really supposed to do. If you're like, depending on like your mission and stuff, it's like holding the frequency, holding the light, holding the higher vibrations. And so when you find yourself in your shadows, it's like you love yourself in your shadows. You love yourself in your light and your dark. You love yourself through it all. Because that's love is what's driving you. And that's where you're going to find your freedom. The freedom to love to love it all. You are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So there could be a gibbous full moon in Aries. feel like these two can be important. The time for healing, which is what I was talking about, which is kind of part of the learning experience. Once you send love, when you send out an energy of love, love is healing because love is everything. Ooh, my ear is ringing. Love is healing because love is everything. And when you send out love to yourself and your shadows, this is kind of like doing shadow work. It's like you heal your shadows. But we gotta expect powerful changes, I see as well, in a time for healing. So you don't let pride get in your way. Let's get one more. Any other messages we need to know for this energy? Please and thank you, soul. You are very close to achieving your goal. Alright, there's nothing left. This is an important message. A new romantic cycle begins. This is not the important message. Although a new romantic cycle could be beginning, and it's a new moon, and so it could be a powerful romantic cycle. You could be expecting powerful changes with the new romantic cycle if that begins for you, if it has, or if you're about to find yourself in this energy. Time for healing, yes. Show the world the real you. This is exactly what I was talking about. Loving yourself through your shadows. That's who you really are. You are love incarnate. You are love itself. And as you love yourself, even when you're not, it makes perfect sense. I'm going to credit Bashar, channeled by Daryl Anka. I want to credit Bashar for the thought because it's a resonating thought and it resonates with my truth. But I don't want to say it like I'm saying it, but I'm regurgitating it. But you are the real you, the authentic you, because we are love incarnate. Essentially, we are love itself, the feeling of love. So as we be love, we are being who we really are. And so, one of the greatest learning experiences, one of the true testament to our own growth and things, is to love ourselves even if we're not being loving, even if we're not being our authentic selves. And as you love yourself, even when you're not being yourself, you are being yourself. And so, show the world the real you. It's out here for you to be authentic, to be yourself. You're very close to achieving your goals. It's like this energy of freedom. It's like this energy of overcoming your shadows. Not even overcoming, but integrating your shadows and letting them be okay to be there, but not choosing them because you create your own reality about what you think, how you feel. Because you create your own reality, and you create it by what you think and how you feel. And so it's like you can let your shadows be there without over-identifying with them or getting so defensive about them as if they are true. Because why would you get mad at stuff that's not true? Especially when it's between you and yourself. But what other people did, this don't have nothing to do with other people. This is about you and yourself. Fiery climax approaches. There could be some action going on. I don't want to say confrontation, because it's full moon in Aries. Aries is like Mars energy, if I'm not mistaken. And so that's like action, fiery, action-oriented energy. So you could be taking some action soon. I don't feel like it's bad though, because you're very close to achieving your goals as well. Things is gonna be how they're gonna be, but that's where you gotta remember yourself through it all, and know yourself through it all. And as you do that, you can be able to focus on the lighter side of things, of life. But yeah, expect powerful changes, and the powerful changes could be a new romantic cycle. But don't let pride get in your way. Show the world the real you. So I'm feeling, hopefully we see something about balance, because I'm feeling like there might need to be a little bit of balance here. Starseeds, sure. I'm feeling like there might need to be some balance between trying to formulate things in my head. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry. I apologize, though. Freedom, love, and faith. That's beautiful. But what messages from the star seeds do we have? Please and thank you, Spirit. Up to your heart. Ooh, we got cracked open. Okay. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. What did I just say? It's gonna be how it's gonna be. What's gonna happen is happening. How it's gonna happen. And you are in this again, you are wherever you find yourself, you are there for a reason. Whether it's to figure out you don't want to be there or to get you to your next point or wherever, but wherever you are, you're there for a reason. See, lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy. Make love to life. Focus on the lighter side of things. Out of all these cards, that just courageous peony at the bottom again. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. This is some shine as you are type energy. Shine as you are as type energy. The courageous peony. The peony, I think it's like delicate or something like that. But it's like, it's unique. It's itself. It is what it is. Soul memories and gifts. It's almost like you're some of y'all, alright, some of y'all could be finding, whoever, if you're resonating with this video, I feel like some of y'all resonate with this video could find yourself being in your shadows. I don't mean to laugh at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just looking to the lighter side of the situation, and it made me laugh because I wasn't expecting to have that awareness of insight. For some of y'all, finding yourselves in y'all shadows, y'all could be feeling like it's rock bottom. And it's to crack you open. It's to crack you open. It's to get you to face yourself. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Imagine this is a seed. You're going to find the material is cracking open. And what's coming out is the lost lands. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. This energy is about you being more authentically yourself, even in the face of shadows, negativity, things of that nature and feeling. So for some of y'all, your shadows are going to make you feel like you're at rock bottom. But it's part of the process. And for others, you're going to be, I feel like you can be more in your shadows and be in an energy of freedom. So yeah, it's like you're getting cracked open so you can find your freedom for some of y'all. And for others, it's like you found your freedom going through this process. And for others, it could be like maybe like a little slower or whatever, but it's like you're catching up. And that could be helped by going out into nature. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So if you find yourself being cracked open and you feel like being in fear, being in doubt, feeling like you fail is hitting rock bottom, it's to crack you open. And to help this process, it'll help you to slow down and take time out and go into nature and feel the pulse of the mother, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. Attuning your vibrations to nature instead of whatever chaotic shit is going on in your mind. We also have karmic relationships flipping over as well. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. And they came out together, so I'm going to keep them together. It's the same cards. Y'all could be a starseed, lightworker starseed watching this video. Courageous peonies about being yourself. Sometimes when you're in stress and you're in fear and you're in doubt and stuff, it's like you don't feel like yourself. And when you don't feel like yourself, your authentic self, it could feel like you're at rock bottom. It could feel like, damn, what am I doing? What's going on? What is going on? I'm supposed to be better. I feel like I should be better. I was doing so well, and then I fell off the wagon. Like, different scenes and scenarios for y'all might resonate with y'all. But it's like, you're at this point asking these questions, feeling these feelings for a reason. And it's part of the learning experience for you to shine your light. You got to know that you're angelically protected throughout all of this process of fears and doubt and feeling like a failure that you might potentially be feeling. You're here for a reason, to get grounded. But honestly, to make the divine intelligence your foundation. This is why rock bottom is the place to make divine intelligence your fixed foundation. So from there, you go with the flow, the divine flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine, at all costs. That's exactly what being cracked open is going to do. Hitting rock bottom. Surrendering to the alchemy of life. So if you find yourself in fear, doubts, failures, and negative emotions, and negative perpetuated belief systems, and things like that, and like repeating things, it's like, sorry if that's not clear, but it's like, get grounded, take time out into nature. And this is in 2 different decks, so this message is, so especially if you're feeling cracked open, like you've hit rock bottom, because you're in these emotions, these fear. That could be the fear. That could be feeling the failure, whatever, that has you focusing on the darker side of life. Yes, I was about to say, I swear I promise, because that's how I feel it so strongly, that this is part of the learning experience, and you're there for a reason. It's you're healing your shadows. You're going into yourself and healing yourself, healing your shadows. Because other people don't heal us, we heal ourselves. And this could be the path of least resistance for you to just, like, do it manually. Especially if you find yourself in cycles, replaying it over and over. It might just be the path of least resistance to do it manually. But being at rock bottom is beautiful, because you're going to create a solid foundation for you to follow your divine guidance. And get grounded, properly ground yourself, and really build and solidify a solid foundation for you. Talking about going with the flow. The flow is not your fears, and the flow is not your fear. I don't know what is up with this camera. It keep looking like super bright. Maybe I should just turn this down a couple notches. Contrast is like off. Yeah, it's about having a discipline, finding strength within to really face your fears, to face yourself. Because this could be the fiery climax. It don't gotta be like this physical thing. This could be the fiery climax for you to really decide to really express yourself and be who you are, because your soul is like ready to burst the fuck through you. And I feel like it's putting these karmic relationships to rest, like getting the shit out the way. But whatever the case is, like, you're gonna be finding your freedom And that's freedom on so many different fronts, maybe all fronts. The freedom to be yourself, the freedom to be authentic, the freedom to love. My cards told me I was a happy-go-lucky fool. 10 of Cups and the Fool. And that's what the energy, a happy-go-lucky fool. And I was like, I will gladly be there. Motherfuckers might look at me and be like, look at this fool. Like, what are you doing? And I'm going to be like, bitch, I'm happy and emotionally content within. And I don't need anybody outside of me to feel better. Woo, that's powerful. Oh, that makes me a happy-go-lucky fool. I like that. But yeah, you know, you don't have to be that, but you can find yourself finding the freedom to be this happy-go-lucky fool, finding the strength and the courage to be this happy-go-lucky fool. Messages for this energy. This just flew out like. We have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. So for some of y'all, if I don't even want to restrict it to being just like not sexual, but like between this could be a family relationship, friendship, spouse relationship type of thing. Like karmic relationships are ending. Karmic relationships are ending, and this is a time for you to have the courage and bravery and inner strength to release what's not on your wave any longer. It's like you gotta know who you are, so you can. And this is this came out in the energies before, because and that's the analogy. Was an expanding apartment building. It's almost like the more stuff you got rid of, the more that shit just grew, and you're like, wait, did I always have this space? But it's like it's almost like you create your own reality type of scenario, because simultaneously as the picture I got was boxes of old shit by the door getting ready to get put out of this loft apartment. And it was like, as the old stuff got gathered towards the door, the apartment just got like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and expanding. But it wasn't like, and it was the kind of feeling of like, damn, did I always have all this space? I feel like it got bigger, but you always had all this space. It's so weird. It's like, I feel like the apartment got bigger, and they'll be like, it did, but you always had all this space. Even though you had, felt confined into a little apartment. We also have the Mystic Rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, grace. So there, again, a strong sense of love, compassion with yourself, with others. Again, being yourself, being your authentic, unconditionally loving self. Or like just really, because that's what your soul is. And if your soul is trying to fucking burst through as you get cracked open in your fucking shadows and shit, it's like something is being birthed. We have lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, here for this, soul call, gather at the bottom. Anointed, the anointed answered the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. You could be a mystic rose. You could be a mystic being of love, light. Again, I'm getting light worker star seed vibes with this energy. The Rose of Venus, right alignment, right alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. Again, so karmic. And the feeling I get with that is karmic relationships are leaving, and the right relationships are coming in. Because you are aligning yourself. Even in your shadows, you're aligning everything. You're going to be able to look on the lighter side of life. You could be a mystic. You could be having like some strong spiritual energies. You could be psychic, tarot reader. But it's like whatever it is, you're going through this for a reason. And I don't need the cards to tell me this. I'm channeling this shit. It's like you're going through this for a reason. and is part of the learning experience. And as you go through this experience and you continue to grow and learn, you're finding your alignment. And as you continue to get into alignment, you're bringing in everything that is in alignment with this newer version of yourself. I feel like this is all connected. Courageous peony, show the world the real you. But yeah, you could be in these shadows for a reason, to heal things within yourself. This could be a time for healing for you. And that's why you're there, to heal, to be the mystic rose for yourself. Because I'm just letting it flow. To be the mystic rose for yourself. To have compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace for yourself and your shadows while you go through this experience. We got first chakra. First chakra flipping over. The energy of the root chakra supports our sense of safety in a physical world and reminds us to enjoy our physical bodies. I thought it was turned over. It wasn't turned over, but yeah, let's look at that real quick. This is a beautiful word. First chakra has to do with like survival. I see fourth chakra. I've been seeing it, so I don't know. It might pop out, it might not. But first chakra. So there is a strong sense of like your survival energy, because it's strong enough to come out here. So there's something about survival in your energy. Have connection, card 14. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. Presence at the bottom. The energy of presence support our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. That's the thing about like fears and doubts. It's like, look at this shit. Look, I said it might not. It might not. It wanted to come out. So this adds a little to the mix. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I forgot what I was about to say because that shit caught my eye. Like, what? We have friendship. Card 22. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So, I'm just saying, some friends could be making their way out of your experience for whatever reason. This could be part of your fears and doubts. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Because what did I say? Not the time for romance, but I said something about friends. I said something about relationships. And I said it might not be just a spouse or whatever, but it could be friends. Friendship came out. I feel like some old friendships could be leaving, and one's more in alignment with who you really are, what you really resonate with, could be coming in. And you could be making connections within yourself. And as you can make connections within yourself, you make connections outside of yourself as well to come and mirror things. We have fourth chakra coming out as well. The energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. It's like by being in these fears and doubts, again, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So you could be in I really keep feeling like worried about survival. Like first chakra has to do with survival, the things outside of you, your environment, and worrying about how your environment will affect you, or how you might affect your environment. But the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, the seat of love, that's where everything flows. That's where the lower meets the upper and the upper meets the lower. And it's like that's the center of the toroidal field around us, the donut field and shit. It's in the fourth chakra. That's the bridge between the higher and the lower. It's through the heart space. So you could be moving up your chakra system again, like healing your chakras, healing your fears, your doubts, and whatever corresponding chakra center. Because I remember I had anxiety about my survival, and I felt the tingle in my root chakra, which is like at the bottom, okay, like in the gooch taint area. And then I had an anxiety. I became aware of an anxiety about my power, and I felt that in my solar plexus, which I know my solar plexus is right here now, which is dope. But yeah, you could be you could be going through healing within certain. That's why you gotta pay attention to yourself. But again, so that's why they're saying to get grounded. Go out into nature, tune yourself into nature, tune yourself to, if you can't do it to your, like within yourself, go out into nature. It'll help you out a lot, because there are things for you to do, and it's helping, but it's gonna help you to solidify your foundation of divine intelligence within you, being your foundation and your fixed star. Being the rock you stand on, divine intelligence. What? You don't need nobody? You got like the universe on your side? What? But yeah, you can accomplish what you set your mind to. Have pride in your growth. Even if you're focusing on the shadows and the darker side of life, it's okay. It's all good. It's part of the process. And if it's okay to be there, can you have some fun? What can you do? What kind of freedom can you exercise while you are there in your shadows? What kind of light can you shine? Like, this is a time for healing and integration. Instead of separating yourself from your shadows, know that they're a part of you, but you don't have to over-identify with them. Let them be there while you go and indulge in another feeling. Regeneration. See, orphaned. Regeneration, card 46. Second chances. New growth rising from... Oh, a lot came out, actually. It's new growth rising from the raising of the old land. It's like beautiful energy. We have time to go. So some things could be ending. It's time to go from certain people, places, or situations. It's time. It could be old thought patterns. It could be certain ways of perceptions and viewing things. But it's time to go from something. It's time to walk away from what's not serving you. Where are you going? Treasure Island. Treasure Island is in your energy, which is a beautiful, abundant, loving, happy energy. What are the power words for Treasure Island? It's number 9. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The result of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. So, Treasure Island, yeah, and we do have expect miracles, blessings, and abundance. So, whatever you're going through with this learning experience is helping you create, for again, building blocks. Thank you. This is, again, solidifying the foundation of having divine intelligence be your guidance system. Thank you, Spirit, because I'm getting a strong message. I almost want to cry because it's like a happy emotion. Like, ooh, when you make divine intelligence your fixed star, your foundation, they're going to lead you to Treasure Island. Divine intelligence wants the best for you. It's love. It's love. It's we're the extension. We are the extension of that. There's some feminine energy in here. We got yin, creational energy. We have by the book, getting in alignment, doing things by the book. What book that is, I feel like, when I look at this card, I feel like this isn't by like man's book. This is by like divine intelligence's book. This is by Source's book. We have happy. That's where your divine intelligence is trying to lead you. Happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Are you getting the message? Are you getting the message? Like I'm getting the message? Because this, again, like, what did I say? Karmic relationships are leaving. Karmic relationships, that could be people, places, things, different things. It's like whatever you have whatever type of relationship that you have with something outside of yourself, whatever is not harmonious with your frequencies, is getting the boot. All the things that you don't need are going towards the door of the loft and getting ready to get kicked out if they hasn't been already. Which is why you could be in fear, doubt, and emotion, because you're smack dab in the middle of doing the work. And so if you're in the middle of doing the work and you feel depleted and you feel in these fear and like you over identify with the fears and the doubts and feeling like a failure and worries, it'll benefit you to go out into nature to get grounded. This is part of the learning experience. This is part of opening your heart. Moving from your first chakra up to the heart space. That's where the bridge of everything is. I dare say you can have new friendships and connections coming in, but old ones going and new ones coming. And that's the thing. That's what I said before. That the old shit is going so the new shit can come in. What we are not is going so we can be more of what we are, who we are. Old shit going out, new shit coming in. And that could be friendships, relationships with different things. It could be relationships with money. It could be relationships with your life, how you view and interact with your life. Like, bro, open your mind, expand, grow, have pride in your growth. Even if you don't get it, it's okay. Know and affirm that you will get it. But yeah, this is beautiful energy. I was already getting this energy strong from everything else, but we're reiterating over here. But yeah, spirit. So yeah, your soul, whatever higher power you believe in, whatever higher power you resonate with, whether that's yourself, God, whatever. Nothing is separate though. I'm just saying, it's all one. I feel like this by the book is not by man's book. This is by your inner book, your inner guidance. Forget any man-made book. Follow your feelings, your intuition, your soul is talking to you. 28-5. 28. No, what is it? 25-8. There we go. I had it mixed up. But your soul is talking to you 25-8. And I feel like it wants you to go by the book. And by the book is loving, compassion, kindness with yourself, with others. And that's how you go by the book. So having love and compassion and kindness for yourself, even when you're not being yourself, is being yourself. And that's going by the book. And I feel like Spirit is trying to lead you by the book. Where is Spirit leading you? To Treasure Island, to happy, joy, and contentment. And it's not going to come from anything outside of you. This is going to come from within. Because you had the discipline to love yourself. Even when you might feel like, or society convinces you that you shouldn't love yourself. But again, you're going by God's book, Source's book. Some people are iffy with the God word. You're going by Source's book and making them your foundation, and that's your building block. And it's such a fucking solid foundation. It's on a quantum level. I would say it's on a molecular level. No, it's on a quantum level. How fucking solid it is when you make divine intelligence your foundation. When you make your relationship with yourself your foundation. When you make you understand what. So yeah, the building block energy is strong with whatever it is you're doing. You're moving out of one phase. You haven't moved out of one phase. You're about to move out of one phase and into another. And the phase that you're moving into is going to be really, really good and creative. Because I don't want to forget this divine, feminine, creative energy. Beautiful, sensual, loving, giving, caring. Not to say that's not the male energy, but creative, birthing energy. Ooh, snap. I feel like we got the messages we needed to get out of there. Hopefully this is resonating. But yeah, it's like regeneration. Again, it's a second chance, a second coming. It's like, so your fears might be like, oh man, I'm messing up again. I'm done. Then the third. God got all the time in the world for you. Source has all the time in the world for you. You are loved beyond human comprehension. Beautiful. Look into some tarot. Tarot. How do I want to do this? General. Okay. Past, present, future. Past, present, future. General. Either one. So no matter what spread I do, there's gonna be information coming out. Right. So it's like no matter take this road or that road, we're gonna get there. Which road would you enjoy? And that's another theme that's coming through heavier and heavier. Or not even heavier, because heavier implies that it's like a load on you. That's a theme that's coming through more and more. You can take this road or this road. Either way, you're going to get there eventually. So it becomes about what road would you enjoy taking? What road do you think you would enjoy taking? What road do you feel would be the best road for you? And sometimes, we ask God and the universe things. And I honestly feel like sometimes the reply is, what would you like? If you don't know. Be like, God, I hope I'm doing a good job. And God could be like, what is the job that you want to do? What job resonates with you? What job brings you joy? What job makes you feel alive? What job makes you feel passionate? messages do you have for this session? What we need to know for the viewer's energy. Okay. Because this shuffling's giving me a chance to amend. So, what do we have? What do we got? Where are we? We know that you got strength in your overall energy. So you're overcoming your shadows. I also saw 6 of Cups. That's a whole different... We don't gotta go there. We have strength in your overall energy. So we know you're overcoming your shadows, your fears, doubts, and failures. You're building a foundation. I kid you not. I was thinking, what do we need to know at this time? Strength. You got this. You got this. The spirit got your back. Again, you're angelically protected. Strength. You better not. Strength. I certainly will. Strength out here twice. So yeah, you are definitely... I would even... It could be wishful thinking. The impression that I'm getting is you're overcoming your shadows. I don't know how to do the hand. Period. You're overcoming your shadows. I was thinking, like, what do we need to know? Where are we? What's going on? Boom. Strength. So yeah, I feel like you're overcoming your shadows, and if you haven't, keep the light on for yourself, because you're gonna overcome your shadows. Keep the light on for yourself through this learning experience. That's gonna be what you're learning to do. Keep the light of love, compassion, and kindness on for yourself as you deal with these things. Let's look into the friendships. If y'all resonated with friendships in this reading, what do we need to know about the friendships? I see King of Wands wanted to come out. King of Wands takes what he wants. It's about friendships. We have King of Wands, so you could be making some King of Wands decisions. I see King of Wands right here actually as well, underneath the 6 of Cups. So it's not out here twice, but it's this is motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, taking a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. And also we have 2 of Swords and 6 of Wands. So there might be a decision that you need to make for yourself. Looking at this card specifically, I feel like you might need to have courage and faith in yourself and your ability to make the decision, to follow your inner guidance, to follow the inner guidance that is in alignment with who you really are. Because you could be feeling pulled left and right about certain friendships, but ultimately I feel like what I said earlier, you could choose this way or that way. You're going to get to where you're trying to go, but which way would be like better for you? But again, you're going to have success and victory with following your heart, following your passion. Come at it with a balanced approach. Try to be patient and balanced with yourself. Come at it with a balanced approach. I guess we'll do love next, because this 2 of Cups is looking at me. With the Page of Cups under it, somebody can want to communicate some things. We'll look into romance next. I didn't know how I was going to do this. This is different. What we need to know about the new romantic cycle approaching. I want to get it shuffled really, really good. If I learn anything doing these readings, I should just say what I'm feeling. It could be a second coming, because I feel like this regeneration card like looking at me. as I thought, what is this new love cycle about? It could be a regeneration of an old one. A new romantic cycle begins. What do we need to know about this new romantic cycle? That's beautiful. Okay. I feel like the sun was here, bro. Okay. I don't remember everything I said, but you might want to go back to the point of the romantic relationship. Six of Cups out here. I felt like that could pertain to the romance part that's popping up in here. A new romantic cycle begins. What is it about? We have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I said I wanted to shuffle this really good. The Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Hear this. A new romantic cycle begins. This could, and I feel like it's regeneration. So this could be new heartfelt connections with an old flame. I feel like don't worry about who, what, when, where, why, how. Just be here now. It might be hard for some of y'all because I hear some of y'all like, what? I want to know though. It's like, bitch, don't sass me. I'm sorry. I'm not calling you a bitch. I apologize. We had a little fun here. Be free. No. A new romantic cycle begins. So for some of y'all who could resonate with this, could be a new person coming in, but also I feel like don't worry about it. But I feel like people want to know about it, but don't worry about it. This could be a new person or an old person, but don't worry about it, because whoever needs to come in is going to come in. Because again, the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. Don't have so much bank on the outcome and the expectation of who it is. Just know that it's coming. A new romantic cycle is going to begin. This could be someone old or someone new. Again, don't worry about who it is. Whoever it is coming in with some Ten of Pentacles energy. I'm feeling long-term commitment. This is a card of community, family. This could be an extended family as well, with not just like their family members, but a community of people. There's long-term stability, generational wealth. As I was shuffling, again, I got called to two different places. I feel like because the Devil is under here, but I don't feel like it landed on the Devil. And even if it did, strength is in your energy so heavy, it doesn't fucking matter. You're like, strength overcomes the Devil in tarot. Oh, that's the High Priestess. I saw the Devil. I feel like I saw the Devil. No, it wasn't the Devil. I am mistaken. I apologize. It was not the Devil. It was the High Priestess. So that's even better. Period. Period. There's the Three of Cups, but that's not. Look, again, these could be messages for it. So yeah, it's about the romance. Three of Cups. This could be a reconciliation and coming back together. High Priestess. This could be a very spiritual relationship. But what I kind of cut on was the Lovers and the Sun. So if I would have put this on top, but I felt like the Sun was kind of wanted to peek out, and it brought his friends, the High Priestess and the Three of Cups with it. And then at the bottom is the Lovers, which is a strong soul connection. The Chariot, Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be potentially holding back from moving forward, but the forward momentum is too strong. Chariot is going forth to conquer. But this could be like a really strong soul connection, soul bond from the past. Not even this lifetime, but past lifetimes, if you into that type of thing. It's like a new opportunity, a new chance in love. And it's not something that you have to, I feel like you have to try to do anything. You just gotta be yourself. Be authentic, be yourself. Courageous peony. You know, some people might like peony, some people might not, but whoever's gonna be the peony, don't try to be a sunflower, trying to get other people to like you when you're really a peony. It's like you're unique, and you are the way you are for a reason, and as you be in your authentic self, the person was in alignment with their authentic self and is in alignment with you. I feel like this is I don't want to put too much shit on it. I feel like this could be your other half. It's a very strong soul connection with the lovers. And the Six of Cups is that's where it was, the past life thing. So it might not even be this lifetime, but past lifetimes together. This is a strong soul bond, a sacred union. And it could have taken some regeneration, but have love and faith and freedom. But again, as you're in alignment, you're bringing this forth. But don't worry about who it is. You're gonna know. Just trust that you're gonna know, and don't worry about it. You know, if you find yourself in these fears and worries and doubts, find a way to laugh about it, because that's gonna help you. Is there anything else we need to know right now? But yeah, you got strength overcoming so many obstacles, but it's gonna take you to be honest with yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself about how baller you are, how amazing you are, how wonderful you are. Even when you're not wonderful, even when you're a fucking bitch, a fucking psycho bitch. It's go with that flow of kindness and compassion and love for yourself. And that's you being your authentic self, doing your work in this learning experience. You could be oh my god, I feel negative again. Negative emotion is good. It's not bad, it's good. It lets you know when you're fucking in harmony with disharmony. I don't know about that one, but yeah, it's time to go from something. But I feel like you're gonna know, especially if you affirm it. I don't know what it is, but I know I'm gonna know, and I know it's gonna catch me, and I know I'm gonna realize it, and I know I'll have the awareness. When you affirm like that, instead of affirming and being oh, well, I don't know. It's be I don't know. I'm gonna know what I need to know, and I trust that everything I need to know, I'm gonna know. That's it. Affirm. Shift. Move by the guided soul call. Gather. What else y'all want to know about? Because I went through some shit. Let's just get some general energies. Anything we need to realize or see right now. 10 of Cups. I was hearing some of y'all say love. 10 of Cups. Emotional contentment. And I'm feeling like this is within you. This could represent this is a card of emotional contentment, happiness, joy, bliss, but being emotionally emotionally. This feeling, I feel like this is not gonna have anything to do with anybody else. This is coming from within, especially after all the growth you've gone through. This emotional contentment is coming from within you. And nobody can take it from you. And it's not based off of anybody else. It's not contingent on anybody else being there or not. This is some beautiful, solid, foundational work of emotional contentment within yourself to go and live your life. Could be in a different way than you have before. We have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. See Judgment at the bottom. I kind of want to dig into these energies a little bit. Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Knight of Swords, decisive, action-oriented, really taking action for your emotional contentment, honoring yourself and your emotions, your energy, what you need. I see Five of Swords and Ten of Swords. So you could be putting an end to any like sort of tensions. You could be putting an end to any sort of tensions and conflicts with other people when it comes to working with other people, maybe, or like different projects that you might be working on. But I see emotional contentment again, Ten of Cups again. So I feel like it's very prominent in your energy for it to be out here once, but to be out here twice, like see it twice. So I feel like you're gonna be taking, if you have, look, listen. This could be past, present, or future tense. You taking action with some, like, you taking action to end something that had you in some, like, drama, tension, bullshit ass energy. It felt like bullshit. That's the feeling I feel like. You felt like this situation thing felt like bullshit. This competition felt like bullshit, and you're putting an end to the bullshit. Freedom, love, faith. Time to go. It could be a third party for some of y'all. Some of y'all could be a third party, but it's like you're choosing your Ten of Cups overall. Like, fuck the bullshit. Now, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, 7-7 energy. There's defensiveness and with the Seven of Wands, staying confident in yourself and what you believe in. And there's also the Seven of Swords. Now, I want to clarify this a little bit, but actually we could do that too. Quantum for my team. Quantum for my team. Real quick, anything we need to know about this Ten of Cups energy? Oh no, it's not it. I had to freak out for nothing. That wasn't the card. I thought it was letting go. No, it was fragmented energy. Anything we need to know about this 10? True love. And it felt in the reverse, but I feel like it's supposed to be upright. Look, deserving, exactly. Fucking exactly. It was in the reverse to let me know that the tensions had you out of feeling out of love within yourself. Because when I'm looking at this, I'm feeling like this isn't about somebody else. This is about you. Look, she's in love with the woman in the mirror. Deserving, higher self. True love, deserving, higher self. You taking it again, going with the flow, trusting your inner guidance, divine guidance, like you taking divine action based off of, not even based off of your emotions, but like following your emotional guidance. You're acting from following your emotional guidance. And so you're putting an end to any tensions or conflicts with other people or drama with other people, because it's like you know what you deserve. because whatever the drama and conflict was that you were going through is like it had you not feeling love. It could be for yourself or within yourself. Yeah, for some of y'all, you could be finding true love with another person, especially if you're falling out the Ten of Cups. Hell yeah, you could be finding true love with another person. But I'm feeling a strong energy of this being an internal thing. This is external. This competition and shit is external. It could even be internal as well. Like, you know, you arguing with yourself, tension within yourself, but it's like whatever bullshit it is. Because whether it's within or outside of you, the causation, it's like it don't matter because it's happening within your intellect, it's happening within your mind. Nevertheless, whether it's physical or mental, you're taking action to put an end to it and to choose to be happy. You're choosing your Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is out here like fucking twice. Like, you're choosing your Ten of Cups. You're choosing to truly love yourself and release and put an end to things that don't have you feeling love or being loved, because you know you deserve to be happy. You deserve the Ten of Cups, and you know that you can have the Ten of Cups within yourself. It's not contingent on anybody else being there, and that's from your higher self. Your higher self loves you to bits. That's all it is. It's you and you. That's it. And as you love you, as you find yourself in emotional contentment, because it's just you and you being in that wholeness within yourself is going to attract the right kind of relationship. Some of y'all could be arguing for your limitations. That's what I feel when I look at the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. It's like defending your limitations. But that's what I feel like when I look at it, but that's why I want to clarify it. Because when I see this combo, and the feeling I get is like defending your limitations. This person did this, that person did that, I didn't do this, I did this. It's like, don't do that to yourself, because you deserve to be happy. That's not Ten of Cups energy. But again, let me check, because I feel like even being in this shadow energy, defending your limitations is part of the process. What did we say earlier? If you find yourself in these fears in the shadow, on the shadow side, looking at the darker side, is for a reason. To bring the light there, to shine your light there, to bring healing there for yourself. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What do we need to know? Anything we need to know about the Seven of Wands? I saw the Ace of Swords, and I also saw the Magician. Queen of Pentacles. If they need to be out here, they'll be out here. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. So it's staying confident, passionate about something that you believe in, your ideals and beliefs, what matters to you. Hell strength. But Nine of Swords at the bottom. What I said, I feel like this could be for both of them. Seven of Swords. So the deception, because Seven of Swords is a deceptive energy. It can be a deceptive energy, as like a sly, sneaky energy. I feel like this is not from somebody else, but within yourself. You have the Four of Cups, feeling like there is an opportunity missed. It's almost like you fucking playing yourself in your own mind. But there is a need to walk away from this energy. Because it's not filling up your cups. Eight of Swords talks about walking away. It's like you need to walk away from this, like, this self-deceptive energy, this energy of like playing yourself, of talking down to yourself, of slighting yourself, not honoring yourself. Because you could be feeling like you missed an opportunity and you're just like fucking beating yourself up about it. You can almost feel like you deserve it, but I don't feel like that's true. That might resonate for some of y'all, it might not. If you don't, just release it. But we also have 4 of Swords. So there is some type of rest, rejuvenation. Again, I feel like this is part of the learning experience. Learning yourself, learning your shadows. You know, this could be, you could be up in your head in fear and anxiety, staying awake at night about opportunities missed, or you could feel like you failed. But I feel like there's a need to walk away from this type of thinking because it's not serving you ultimately. So there's a need to rest and honor yourself. But I feel like it's all part of the process. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. My gosh. A lot of stuff came out, but these came out and flipped. The Chariot and the 8 of Wands. So I'm feeling like yeah, I see the hold on y'all. See the 7 of Wands and the Fool flipped over as well on the ground, on the floor. So it could be that the defensiveness that you're going through, that you're experiencing, is part of the defensiveness and shit that you're experiencing is part of the divine timing. This wheel is spinning in your favor, but I feel like whatever you're going through now is part of divine timing that's going to jettison you forward. You could be potentially traveling. Again, from the 7 to the 8, there's a progression in your passion and in your joy. Again, with the fucking Fool, you'll be taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey. Again, it's time to go from the old, and you're gonna be fucking charging into the new. It's beautiful energy, and with the strength out here is that you're gonna be charging forward confidently, knowing your self-worth, knowing what you deserve. And ain't nobody gonna be able to like tell you shit, but it's not like you're gonna be a snotty little snooty little bitch. It's like you're gonna be loving, caring, compassionate, because that's who you really are. You're gonna be operating more from your heart chakra. I feel like being able to look at the lighter side of life. Again, because we have that mystic role. Compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, grace. So you're gonna be, I know who the fuck I am. Beloved. Okay, yeah, it's like you're getting into alignment. And this is all, I feel like this is part of the process. And you gotta find the strength to have faith that you're going to know your freedom. If you don't, you will. You are free. I am free to think whatever the fuck I want. I'm free to act on whatever thoughts I think of whatever the fuck I thought. Like, you know, like type of shit. Like, free up your energy. I don't know. Divine messages. Because there's some creative ass energy that you have access to with the yin energy flying out here. Friendship, support, fun, unity, play. How many times friendship's gonna come out here? So if you're worried about friends, I wouldn't worry about it, because the right people are gonna come, or like waiting to come into your life. They could already be there and just not feeling energetically called to, you know, make this connection. But there's a strong energy of friendship. I'm gonna eat me some food after this. Soul Radiance. Soul Radiance. Phoenix Rising. Regeneration. And I see orphaned out here. It could be Phoenix rising from just, you could be feeling orphaned from someone, or you could be feeling orphaned from the universe, but there's a sense of returning into your alignment, into yourself. And where the alignment is where our power really is. So Phoenix rising, you could be getting into alignment. What is this? Adjustment, looking back and moving forward. Exactly. And if you find yourself playing out old cycles, it's like you're going to be able to do them differently. Deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influences. The emotions could be running high for you. You could be finding yourself in some deep emotions. You could have been diving really deep. What are these? What are these? Bright heart light, open connections. It's the second time I've seen this, so I feel like this is a message for you. Again, heart chakra is opening, activating. You might feel some tingling and things. If it's really bad, go see a doctor. But like, I feel like you could be having heart chakra activation, getting ready to really live out of your heart space more. And it's a bigger apartment than it is from the lower chakras. Precognition, psychic ability, future vision. You could be having visions of the future. You could be having like flashes and visions of things happen. I never seen this before. Well, I've seen it, but I haven't pulled this in, I don't think, ever. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. I might have only pulled this once. Brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. A belief is just a thought that you think over and over. So, you're gonna be having some, whatever beliefs you're gonna be giving your time and attention and energy to are gonna be, you can tell by how it feels, whether it resonates with you, and if it lifts you up, then it's good for you. Harvest, gathering of blessings, circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life. You're gonna be fucking doing old things in a new way. And it's not even gonna be some like, oh my god, I'm sad again today. It's gonna be like, oh, I see that I'm sad. Like, what can I do with this? What can I do? It's okay that I'm sad. I'm gonna let myself be sad. And as you like kind of not scold yourself and just like let it be, it helps to shift the energy right then and there. But yeah, the circle of eternal joy. Oh my god, you know how almost like gratifying it is to go through something and it be a negative experience, and then to have something like it happen again, and then you do it differently, and then it's like redemption type of thing. Well, if you're eternal, shit like that is bound to happen. And we are eternal, and so shit like that is bound to happen. But it's like a dance of life. It's like doing it better the next time and mastering ourselves and our emotions and how we feel. There's a gathering of blessings, harvest, and your beliefs are gonna help you with blessings. Surrender in healthy relationships, friendships, union. Like what did we say? Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be trusted. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for you, for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Learning experience, yeah. Expect miracles, but you are angelically protected, and that's a message that comes through a lot, enough for me to reiterate it and know it. Surrender to creativity. This could be the yin energy, the divine feminine energy. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. and you do it in silence. This is why Spirit is saying to get grounded into nature. If you can, it'll help. It'll benefit you. If you can, do it within yourself. Not that whatever works. Surrender to silence, because it's gonna bring you. You're gonna have inspired ideas. In a quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. You could be finding yourself aware of new thoughts, and those new thoughts are going to gather blessings for you about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Stay open. Surrender worry. Make space for the new ideas that want to come in and bless your life. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. I feel like that's it for the things. I'm brought to this connection. Alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. So it's like what, and I was mistaken by the way, but it's like what connections do you want to be in alignment with? Do you want to be in alignment with what thoughts, things, and ideas and places and people do you want to be in alignment with? You can tell what's aligned, what goes with you by how it feels. Yeah, I feel like that's it. Let's cut this out. So thank you for joining me. Hopefully this is able to assist you and resonates with you, and it'll help you along your journey. Wishing you peace, love, and infinite blessings. Take care, beautiful soul fam. I love you. Bye.